Hello and welcome to GeoGuessr. First off, if you've got no idea what GeoGuessr is, you've just clicked on this video randomly, don't worry. I've put an unlisted video in the description. You can click on that link there and it'll take you to a video to explain what's going on. Now, right now on the GeoGuessr subreddit, we're starting into a Reddit League Season 1, mainly the pre-season. And to give you a quick rundown of what that is, it's a league created and run currently by Schmingo. And the idea of it is similarly to a football league system, to have everyone who wants to play, everyone who signed up, compete in different tiers of a league. Basically, right now, I'll give you a quick rundown. We've got 40 people signed up. You can see all of them right here. We're now starting into a 5-week pre-season where we're playing 5 different maps and the points will get summed up. And then depending on, how many players actually participated in all of the 5 legs and how they did and how Schmingo feels on the day, I guess, will be divided into 2, 3, maybe 4 leagues. And in these leagues, everyone will play 1v1 versus 1s against each other with the typical football scoring system. So winner gets 3 points, draw is 1 point each, and the loser gets 0 points. And I think that's most of the stuff out of the way. You have a promotion relegation system as well. And at the end of the season, the four top players duke it out in a sort of playoff system to see who will be the champion. But I don't think I have to worry about that. I don't think I'm good enough for now, at least. But we'll see how far we can get. Right here is the first. Oh no, that's the rules. Right here is the first seed. And well, I'm going to be uploading all of the legs of this series. Ideally on the Monday after the deadline is over, so that no one else can cheat, even though most of them won't do so, but that people can watch the videos without having to worry about being spoiled of anything. First week is a diverse world, and we've got 3 minutes for each round, and we're going to try and see how many points we can get. Let's go. So straight away, that is not good. Looks like it could be Indonesia, perhaps. The trees make me think of that. It could be a lot of different countries, though. People, yes, could still be Indonesia. They do look Indonesian. It could also be Southern America, though. And I'm just going to hope that I find some writing somewhere. Because without that, I don't think I'm going to have much of a chance to get a lot of points in this round. But right now, it doesn't look like I'm going to find any writing. Actually, no trespassing private property. Now that is interesting. I wouldn't have expected English on a sign here. Oh, actually, with that English being here, a different thing came to mind. This may well be the Philippines. They do have quite a bit of English around, if I'm not mistaken. Bear brand every day. Manuak, yeah, that sounds like it could be on the Philippines. So we're gonna take, actually set direct, yeah. We're gonna take a conservative guess, right around here. We're gonna look and see if we can find some more information. I don't think we're gonna find any here, so we're going to go back, which is often not that smart of a move because it wastes time. You're basically going through places you've already seen just to get to new places you haven't seen yet. If that could load, that'd be great. I don't know. It could be Filipino, could also be like, again, Spanish, which would be unfortunate. But I'm really not finding much here. Which, yep, is definitely unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Actually, let me just quickly have another look at that. Okay, that's not helpful. But I'm like 50% confident in the Philippines. And okay, we were right. It was the Philippines. It wasn't that far off. I was thinking for a second there of going here, which, well, would have been slightly worse. But what you can also do afterwards always is check out what I like to do, at least. Check out whether I missed anything. Whether if I had gone somewhere else, I would have maybe found more useful information. I could have maybe made it to here. Those are cute drawings. But I probably wouldn't have been able to figure out more than Philippines from that. Would have just gotten confirmation. On to the next round. Okay. Sign straight away. That looks like Israel. I mean, it looks like Israel. It is Israel. Bit El in Jerusalem to the west. Okay. I mean, Jerusalem to the west is unlikely if we're still in Israel. What does that sign say? Which cities? Rimonim and Kokaf Hashaha. I'm not going to pretend that I know how to pronounce that. I'm assuming they're relatively close to Jerusalem. Is that? No. I'm going to have a quick look around the map. I don't think they'd be that far south. Gonna, again, place a conservative guess down here. Down, over here, maybe. And then we're gonna, let's go that way. This says 458, and we've got more signs here. 457 as well. Maybe we can find those. 450 something. I frankly do not know whether Israel is consistent with their with their road numbering. Actually, there's 57. There's 58. There's Rimonim. All right, how many kilometers? I think it was 7 to Rimonim. And we're on the 450. What was it? 455 or 458? 457 or 458? 458. 7 kilometers to Rimonim. Wait, 458. And 11 kilometers to Kokaf Hashar. Okay. Wait, and into here. Where is into here? That's the 458. Meile Mikmas and Alon. This is this. This goes south. This goes a curve to the north. Are we? We're not here, are we? We might be, actually. Yep, we're definitely around here. Does that... Yep, that curves that way. We are here. It's just a question of where exactly. It's pretty... like... It goes pretty straight north after this point. Like, this is already pretty straight north. So I think we have to be further up here. 3 seconds. Oh, we were further down there. Anyway, that 1 point won't matter. But it's true, I did think, like, feeling where... Actually, we didn't have that... What am I doing? We didn't have that turn at all between this and this. Like, alright, that was a stupid mistake, but... as I said, 1 point is probably not going to matter in this case. Like if we were onto, like, if we had already gotten 5,000 points in the first round, it might matter, but we haven't, so it won't. All right, my first impression of this was Europe, but okay, yeah, it is Europe. Let me get another look at that sign. Okay, that's not going to help me. I'm thinking it could be Croatia, possibly. Could be Bosnia. Surovo. It could be Slovakia, actually. Do they have? I think that they have roads like this. Let me just have a quick glance at whether I can find a 509 quickly. Let me just put it here for now. And have a look, but I can't seem to find it right away. So I'm going to have to go and continue just to make sure that it is Slovakia, because I'm definitely not sure yet. Musla. Oh, it is Slovakia. All right. You've got the domain here. There's 511. That in a lot of countries, unfortunately, that doesn't have to mean that 509 is close. It could be. All right. Let me have a bit more of a look towards names. Had Musla and Sturov something. I can't find those either. So I'm gonna have a bit more of a look a bit further away. We've got a minute left. Like, those roads are just not in any order, which is unfortunate. Like, I love Norway for that, because their roads are so well ordered in most cases. I mean, they have some outliers, but everything's better than this. Like 509 could legitimately be anywhere. That's 507. Again, doesn't have to mean 509 is anywhere around here. There's 500, there's 501, there's 507 again. 502, 504. It's 5010. It would be great if 509 was somewhere around here, but I don't have time anymore. I'll just hope that I was sort of close. And it wasn't on the complete other side of the country. I mean, that's not the complete other side of the country, but I would have liked to be a bit closer. 509's here. Basically only connects Bajin. Oh, Sturovo is it? It's a city on the border to Hungary. I could have found that while going through. Probably wouldn't have found Musla. It's a bit, well, could have, didn't. Next round. Okay, this, like, is very much Iceland. I may embarrass myself if it isn't, but normally that is, like, that type of soil, that kind of road. That's typical for Iceland. Which also means there's gonna be a lot of just clicking. Actually, yep, that's Iceland. Now the thing is, those are quite far away. I might even find them. Askja. How far would I have to zoom in to find a city that is 100 kilometers away? Because I don't think I'm going to find many more signs if those are the closest cities. But it doesn't really look like there's much of anything around here. F88. Only if we assume F just means, oh, there's F88. That's good. And where are those places? I mean, the F88 just stops here. So we're going to make an assumption. Is this faces slightly to the west? Is this that road? It might be, in all honesty. This does look like it. I'm gonna go back. It sort of goes just... Gonna assume this is here. We're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go east. See if we come across that mass of water. Actually, yes, we do, which is great. Because that now means, like, to the west is slightly north, to the east is slightly north. So we should be somewhere around here in this curve. This, if we look at it, slightly bends upwards. This, if we center it east, also slightly bends upwards, but less. Okay. I think this should be fine right here. We're gonna guess. Lost another point. Okay, that is not representative of our actual starting location. That does not go north. Anyway, next round, also the last one. This is Brazil or somewhere in Africa. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not sure anymore. This sign will tell me it's Uganda. Okay, it's definitely not Brazil. All right, there's not a lot of coverage in Uganda. Most stuff is near Kampala. So we're gonna have a quick look around and see if we can find an address somewhere. Any confirmation that we're in Kampala would be great. Otherwise, we're, well, just gonna see. But it looks relatively well populated. Office building, national data. Entebbe. We're down here actually. That's like close to Kampala, but not quite Kampala. Office building, national, for the Department of Petroleum Exploration. That's not going to be found on the map. Imperial Botanic Beach Hotel. That might be though. Imperial Botanic Beach Hotel. I mean, Entebbe isn't particularly small. Imperial Resort Beach. Imperial Botanical Beach Hotel. We might be able to find that. Could it be somewhere over here? Unlikely. I do think it should be somewhere around here. And if it's a beach hotel, it better be somewhere close to the beach. Imperial Resort Beach, like this would fit generally. No, it wouldn't, because it goes to the west down here. This doesn't do that. Imperial Botanical Beach, there we are. Now, how far exactly does this extend? There it branches off north and south. The question is, which road is that? Now what? We're going to go back. Going to see how far that was. That wasn't very far at all. But it was this one, right? Okay. Now the question is, can we find a road name perhaps? No, it's pretty much the next thing is that branch. So but this is not how it actually looks like. So I don't think we're quite there. We're somewhere close to it. It was here. So that sign basically tells you if you're here, drive that way, you're gonna find the Imperial Botanical Beach somewhere over there, which sure, you are eventually going to find that hotel, but all right. We did gain a point on that round, so it wasn't all bad. 4998. which means we end up with 24,079. I'm relatively happy with that. I could have found the right place in Slovakia. That wasn't too bad though. I just got a bit unlucky or didn't look well enough. We did find the right location in Israel. I'm relatively happy actually with the Philippines as well, because that was not an easy round. And I may have just gotten unlucky because I'm pretty sure I went north. If I had gone south, I would have maybe found the highway quicker, because I went north and maybe even down this route. I screwed myself over there a bit. What were the other rounds? Iceland was pretty straightforward, and yeah, so was Uganda. So yeah, I'm currently second. Only 4 people have played so far. Why does he have that name? I'm not cheating, I swear, guys. Anyway, yeah, Rolling Wheel is leading. I'm not surprised. He's a great player. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys next week for the next pre-season leg. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you guys.